So welcome to today's Gold Rush Daily, and here we are going to look at the gold analysis for today. I know those that have been able to join our daily live market analysis at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We already got some insights, but let's look at the data that we are anticipating today. It's only the unemployment claims, and as you can see, it's written tentative, meaning that it is not certain, or it's likely not to happen, or maybe probably it will happen. Okay, so that's what the tentative means, and the reason behind this is the government shutdown, the U.S. government shutdown, meaning that these agencies, like the agency that reports the unemployment claims, it's the Department of Labor. So you understand, when you have a government shutdown, what happens is that the non-essential services, they are closed down either completely or partially. So the reason why we are looking at a tentative unemployment claims. So if you look also at the USD, we are looking at tentative data here for the NFP tomorrow as well. Tentative, not sure whether it will happen. So it might happen or not happen. So we will be keeping follow through with what's happening around the US government in terms of the shutdown, and all this information I'll be able to update you accordingly. I already did the first video on the shutdown, explaining what is a government shutdown, how the process takes place, and the impacts that we are likely to witness in the financial market. So you can check it in my my YouTube channel, but making your work easier, I'll just have it the link below, the link of that video in the description section of this particular video. So let's jump into the charts, and we begin by looking at the dollar index. So this is the DXY. So with the DXY, basically we have been looking or anticipating a bearish sentiment, and as you can see, the price is still pushing on the downside. So we are still looking at that potential push down of prices, maybe to this particular level where we have the engulfing, and then now from this level we will be able to monitor whether maybe probably we are going to have a breakout, or maybe probably maybe we might see some rejection, or maybe probably a break below. But this is the first point of interest that we are looking at, and once we have a break below this particular session, then we'll be looking at the price coming all the way down to these particular levels. Okay, so that's what we are looking at. So if we go, so right now we are looking at a potential bearish dollar sentiment, meaning that because of the current shutdown, the dollar might continue to weaken, and therefore the reason why we are aligning ourselves with those fundamental sentiments, that is the US government shutdown. So this is the level that I'm looking at, the price dropping all the way to this level, and then from this level we'll be able to monitor whether the price will gain the momentum to break below it. And then once we have that, we'll be looking at the price coming back again to 96.59, where we have the support level for the DXY from the daily time frame. Okay, so let's look at gold. This is gold. So for gold, I think we have done some analysis here in the morning, but I'll still repeat the same. So let's actually begin from the daily time frame. So if you look at the daily time frame, what we are seeing is still a bullish sentiment. We have the all-time high at 3895.50, where we have drawn, where I have this line horizontal ray marked. So that's the level that we are looking at. The price pushing to those particular levels, maybe probably to retest that and create another all-time high. So you need to understand for gold, what you are looking at is when we have such kind of uncertainties like the government shutdown, most of the people tend to rush into gold, or to look at gold, to invest in gold, because it's regarded as a safe haven. And therefore, the reason why we see the price continue pushing higher. And again, not forgetting even the Middle East geopolitical, geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. Also, if you look at Russia, Ukraine, we are seeing NATO trying to intervene the same, and therefore if those tensions continue to escalate, therefore these will be more bullish sentiment for the for gold. Okay, so looking at it also on the daily, on the 4-hour time frame, so what we can see, it's a key quite some bullish price here, because as you can see the structure, it's higher highs and higher lows. So we are very bullish. We can also look at it. We can also see it in that particular manner. We have these supporting trend, right? We have these supporting trend line that is from pushing going below. So it has been very instrumental in terms of looking at price bullish prices there. Okay, so if you go to the 1-hour time frame, again we are seeing the same sentiments. Yesterday the price came to these order blocks, so we had an entry here yesterday about 100 pips. Today also we got an entry again using this OB. I think I can show you that on the 5 minutes time frame. This was the OB that gave us the entry here during the London kill zone here. All right, so and we are seeing price pushing higher, now even breaking above this particular point, creating another BOS. So where is the price coming to? We are looking at the price revisiting the 38.95 levels. Okay, and maybe probably by end of today, or maybe by end of tomorrow, that is the close of the week, I'm anticipating at least at 3900 levels. Okay, so that will depend now. If you're, in case you're going to have the NFP, it will depend on how the NFP data is going to come out, because if you look at the projections, what they are talking about, the projections that we are having is an increment from 22k to 52k. So in case you're going to have that increment, the actual being more than the forecasted figure, then we might be having a strong dollar, which means a weaker gold. Okay, so but again, looking at it from this particular lens of the 15 minutes time frame, this level has been very instrumental in terms of holding price from going on the downside. So in case we might be able to see the price break below this particular level, therefore we are going to witness slightly bearish prices, maybe probably giving us a second retest of the 3800 level, level. Okay, so looking at it from this particular time frame, what you're anticipating to see here is maybe probably these potential BOM to the 5 minutes time frame. Therefore, it means since we have that break of structure, in case you're going to see the price push on the downside, we will be looking at this level again here, almost the same level for our entries here, for some buying opportunities at this particular level, at this particular point. Okay, so but what I'm looking at is any dips in terms of gold, giving us opportunities to be able to load some buying opportunities. Okay, some buying positions, I mean. So, but again, it's not just a retracement, but it is a retracement to a key point of interest. So whether you trade supports and resistance, a retracement to the support level, looking for potential buys, irrespective of the strategy that you trade, align yourself in terms of buying opportunities, because what we are looking at is more bullish prices for gold. That's what we are really looking at or anticipating. More prices, I mean more bullish prices for gold. So right now we are at 38.77. So I'm looking at 38.95.5, where we have the all-time high. From that, now we'll be clocking in the 3,900. $3,900 per ounce. All right, so that's it from me. Those are the key areas that watch. That's how you need to align yourself with gold. Again, remember to always trade with the discipline. Make sure that you are following your trading plan, because the moment you find yourself breaking your rules, then it means those are not really high probability setup. Again, it's always good to have a confirmation checklist before you take a trade. Confirm with your checklist that it meets all the conditions that you have highlighted or that you have defined in terms of your trading strategy. Okay, so for ICT, remember kill zones are very important, right? So it's always good to take your trades during the kill zones, and that means after the next 5 minutes from now, that is from 12 a.m., 12 p.m., 12 noon, that is 12 p.m., we will be basically just looking at the markets until about 2 p.m. That's when the New York session, New York kill zone will begin. And that's the time now to start looking for opportunities. So we might be able to see the price right here. And then now we might be able to see a pullback. And once the price comes back to this level, okay, so during the New York kill zone, then we can be able to look for some buying opportunities. Sometimes it can even throw wicks because these are two levels that are very close to each other. So we might be able to see maybe the price that throw a wick, tap these tapping these bullish, tapping these support level that we have here. So if you look at it from the lower time frame, you understand that now these are being a support level, yes, but we still have an order block here from the 5 minutes time frame that has not been tested. So the reason why I'm saying it's always good to consider that, because if you look at the level here from this point to this point, we are talking about 134 pips. So if you're taking position here, make sure you have your stop loss below that level. If the stop loss is hit, then the price will definitely higher chances come to this level, this particular OB here, and then now we will be looking at potential buying opportunities. All right, so that's how I'm looking at it. Those are my anticipation for gold, more bullish prices. And with that, always remember to stay disciplined, to stay focused, and remember to trade with purpose. So until next time, tomorrow, same time, see you and take care.